Hi there, welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be doing my Hollyoaks Q&A part 3 leading up to this week's episodes of Hollyoaks The End of the Line. Okay, cool. So before we get started, I'd like to thank everyone for sending in their questions and for the recent growth in subscribers I've had. I believe I've gained 5 within the week. So thank you everyone for subscribing. Hope you're all enjoying my videos. And please continue to send in your questions for the Q&A videos. I'm very excited, of course, for this week with the Hollyoaks End of the Line starting. I've seen some really awesome promo pictures for this week's episodes. Yeah, should be exciting stuff with the crash and I believe there's an explosion as well. I've seen an explosion in the promo pics. And yeah, so let's get started. The first 3 questions come from Luke John from Twitter, so thank you for sending in your questions. His first one is, when did you start watching Hollyoaks? Good question, thank you for that. I started in September of 2010, so I've been watching for just over 4 years, just a couple of months over 4 years. The show has changed a lot since the start of that. Most of the cast has been replaced, I would like to say. You always have your long stay characters who have stayed there for a while. You have like Nancy, Darren, Jack, Frankie, Tony, Diane, all those sort of characters. They've been there pretty much from almost the start of the actual show. Tom as well, Cindy. I could go on with that, but yeah, since September of 2010, I started watching. Okay, so his second question is, who is your favourite Hollyoaks character? I did do a top 10 Hollyoaks characters list and a top 10 male and female Hollyoaks characters list. But my favourite Hollyoaks character is John Paul McQueen, very well played by James Sutton. And yeah, it was hard for me to pick a favourite character after Brendan left. Of course, he's been gone, what, 2 years now? Just a bit over 2 years. Um, so yeah, it took me a while to pick a new favourite character, and he came back in, what, 2012, so he's been in it a couple of years now. So yeah, John Paul McQueen is my favourite. His third question is, have you ever met any of the Hollyoaks cast? Unfortunately not. I live quite far away from Liverpool and from Lime Pictures Studios, where I believe it's filmed. I doubt that I'll ever get to meet any of them, but if I do, that'd be really cool. There's plenty of them, but no, I haven't met any of them, but I would of course really like to. So his fourth question is, who do you want Dodger to end up with, Maxine, Sienna or Teresa? Well, I'm going to say right from the start, it'd be weird if they actually wrote it that Sienna would be with Dodger. Considering are they brothers or sisters or half brothers and sisters? I believe they're half brother and sister. Yeah, so that would be a bit creepy if they went that route. But I would like to see him end up with Maxine. He seems the happiest with Maxine. I don't want him to like just settle for Teresa, because that's the path that he seems that he wants to take. But yeah, I like Maxine and Dodger together, so I'd like him to end up with Maxine. The next few questions come from King's HD Gaming, whose name is Joshua King. And his first question is, do you think Sonny dies in the upcoming crash this week? I've been thinking about this a little bit. I predicted that he would die when he fell in the water a few weeks ago. Or was it a month ago now? It was a little while ago when he fell in the water from the when he was trapped in that car. And yeah, I did a video talking about that separately as well, so you can check that out. It's in the channel. I'm gonna say I think he is. I can't see his character progressing after this. I can't see where his character would go. Like, I can't see him leaving with Carmel and Kathleen Angel. I don't think that they would go that route. But so yeah, I think he does die in this crash. His next question is, who do you think dies in the crash? I did a death predictions video talking about this. It's in the channel. I think I'm going to update it a little bit. I think it's going to be Carmel, Sunny, possibly Phoebe. It's hard to tell. Um, Possibly Maxine or Patrick. Either of them. I would prefer Patrick to die rather than Maxine. Both cool characters, very well acted. So that's 4. If you have, yeah, Sunny, Carmel, possibly Phoebe, and Patrick. I really hope Mercedes doesn't die in this crash. I hope she returns and they leave the door open for her. I would be very surprised if they killed her off. Also, Dodger, I'd be very, very surprised if they killed him off. So I don't think he's going to die in the crash. So yeah, I'm going to go with them 4. I'm going to go with Carmel, Sunny, Phoebe, and Patrick. Okay, so next question is, who do you think causes the crash? Well, I did say that I think that Carmel is going to drive in front of the train and cause it to crash, but based off some promo pictures that we've seen, it looks like Maxine and Sienna are going to be parked in front of a car left there by Patrick apparently, and that's going to cause the crash. So that probably is what's going to cause the crash, but what I thought was going to be Carmel when she drives off at the end. It was on Friday's episode. She drives off at the end, and yeah, I thought that she would have accidentally crashed into the train. So yeah, that's my answer to that one. The final 2 questions come from Ben Willow 2014 off Twitter, and he asks, "What is your favorite Hollyoaks? What is your favorite? Sorry, who is your favorite cast member?" I like Joe Tracini a lot. I think he's really cool. He's probably one of the funniest. James Sutton, I've seen from his tweets, he's full of a bit of banter and things like that. I don't really want to pick James Sutton again because he's my favourite character, but I think he's the best actor on the show, best male actor at least. But I think, yeah, I'm gonna go with James Sutton on this, because I like Joe Tracini, but I don't like his character all that much. Yeah, he has a really good comedy value, and he's considered like a sweet character. But yeah, I'm gonna go with James Sutton on this one. Okay, so the final question is, who do you think is the sexiest male and female? Well, I don't think I'd get very good reception if I didn't say Dodger on this occasion. So I'm gonna have to say Dodger for the male one. Because if I say anyone else, I will probably get a bit of grief for that, I would imagine. I've noticed that he's a favourite with the show, to say the least. And my favourite, sorry, the sexiest female, it would either have to be Sienna or Leela. Either Sienna, Leela, Carmel, or Mercedes. I know that's like 4 different selections. I'm gonna go with Mercedes, and then I'll put Carmel, then Sienna, then Leela. So those are kind of like the top 4, if you want to say. So yeah, that concludes this 9-part Q&A for Hollyoaks Q&A Part 3, leading up to the Hollyoaks end of the line storyline for this week's episodes. Very excited for all of it. Be interesting to see who actually does die, who survives, who sort of nearly dies and whatever, and it'd be interesting to see how it all plays out. So yeah, thank you to the 3 of you who sent in your questions, very much appreciated. Please continue to send in your questions to me. Please subscribe to my channel, please like this video, please share it, please favourite it. If you want to send in your questions to me, it doesn't have to be about Hollyoaks. It can be about any of the other topics in the channel. Go to my channel, go to about, look at the topics. Send me as many questions on as many different topics as you want. Yeah, go to my channel, go to about, and click on send message, or comment your questions in a video, or as some of you have just done. Contact me through Twitter at imatty1994. The link to my Twitter, Facebook, and my email are all in the channel now. And I also added some nice background art, the Hollyoaks logo. Hope you all like that, all that good stuff. Yeah, please continue to send in your questions. You do have to follow me to send a direct message, and you can also tweet your questions to me as well. I'll put in the description how to send me questions. And yeah, that's all I have to say for this video. Probably do some videos during the week for the Hollyoaks end of the line storylines, giving my reactions to different things and whatever. So yeah, that's all I have to say for this video. Please send in more of your questions to me through any of the 4 options, and please subscribe. Please tell people you know about my channel. I'm willing to do any other video suggestions. Don't be scared to send in your video suggestions. I'm open to doing any videos and reviews on different TV shows and things like that. I'm going to have an upcoming review of Breaking Bad. And yeah, that's all I have to say for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.